I'm only crying because there's a hair in my eye.
Hey guys, it's Maddy Newton. For those of you that don't know me, hello, welcome to my channel. For those of you that do know me, you know that I have done redhead rambles in the past. I'm a redhead, I ramble, and this is a story time video where I'm going to talk about the story behind my song, Before I Knew Ya. If you are new here and like what you see today, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. So if you haven't seen my music video for Before I Knew Ya, I will put it in the cards up here and linked down below. But this song is really important to me, and I released it on my EP at the end of 2016. The EP was called My Turn and it had 6 songs on it, and it was kind of singer-songwritery pop. That song was a last-minute addition. I actually had the 5 songs ready that I was going to release, and I had actually just gone through a breakup when I was getting ready to put all these songs together. There's a hair in my eye. I'm only crying because there's a hair in my eye. No, really, like, go away. When tears start to flood down my face, that's why. What was I saying? I had just gone through a breakup when I was gonna send it off to distribution and everything, and I was like, wait, this song is super simple, super raw, I just wanna do it. I had written it on piano, and so I was like, I just wanna record this stripped down the way it is. You know, it's funny because when I wrote the song, it was actually like a year and a half before that. So it was before the breakup, which this is why I love music, because it's so cool how things can evolve and how things can change, and how a song can mean one thing to you the first time you hear it or the first time you write it, and then it can mean something completely different the next time you go through another experience, and either you were listening to that song during that experience, or that song just totally was like the definition of what you were experiencing in that moment. So it's been really cool. So just a little bit of the evolution of this song. The song was written like a year and a half before that, which I don't know, what was that, 2014? I don't know the year. It was written originally as an embellishment about this guy that had rejected me. But we weren't dating at the time. It was one of those, I like him, he doesn't like me back. So let's pretend like we were dating in this situation, and then it's just an embellishment of how that song felt. Fast forward a year and a half, I actually go through that situation. Everything I had written was exactly how I felt in that moment. I just remember listening back to some old songs, not even looking for anything else to put on the EP, but I listened to it and I just started bawling because I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like I just wrote this again, just now. And so I was like, I have to do this song, I have to put it on there. I remember going in with Rob Hawkins, who recorded this with me, and I had him like dim all the lights down. I told him that I was like gonna be super solemn. I was like, I need to just kind of like stay here right now. And I was in such a mood, but it was just like, that's what you do when you want to perform the song the best. And I was already in there emotionally, and I was kind of just like really feeling everything. So it was just a really cool experience, because sometimes even songs that you've written, you don't connect to as much. At least for me, like I feel like because I write with other artists too, connect with it in some ways, and then in other ways I can tell another story, but I wasn't the one like living it. But this one I felt like I was just living every word I was saying. So anyway, fast forward almost a year and a half after the EP is released, the EP is released, words are hard. I went through another situation. It wasn't like an actual breakup, but it was still like, I had put my heart on the line and the other person didn't reciprocate, and I was like butthurt about it. That night that happened, I was like, I have to film a video for this. Like, this song means something to me again. And I was getting ready to release new music that's coming out soon, and I'm like, wait, but that song means so much to me, and once you release the new stuff, it's kind of like, why would you go back to the previous project? So I was like, okay, before any of this comes out, I have to like put a cap on this EP. And that's what I want to do it with. And so I like frantically tried to find someone to do this video with, and then found Gil with Bellhop Suite, and he is amazing, and it was just such a great experience, and we executed exactly what I wanted to. I was like so emotional that day too, because you just have to like be in it and feel it, and it sucks sometimes because you have to like feel those emotions again, but that's what helps you like give a good performance, whether it's vocally or visually. It's just funny to me because it's like that song has meant 3 different things at 3 different times over several years. But it's still the same song. I hear stories from other people, from you guys, who like send me messages and write comments of how it affected you and how true it was for you. It meant so many different things for me. It can mean so many different things for you, and it's like therapy for all of us. I mean, that song was my therapy 3 times, and if it can help any of you, like, that's so cool to me. So, really? So yeah, that is just my little behind the song story about Before I Knew Ya. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. The feedback has been amazing. It seems like you like it, and that means so much to me. When you guys say that you feel like it's helped you and you connect to it, it's like, oh my gosh, okay, so there's like a bigger purpose than just my own therapy. Like, it's really cool and really fulfilling, and I love connecting with you guys, and that's a really cool way to do it. So yeah, I hope you guys liked hearing a little bit behind the story of the song. So if you did like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want me to do more story time videos, let me know. If the song did affect you in any way, let me know in the comments, because I love reading your stories, and I think it's cool that we can all kind of like spill our hearts out to each other. I mean, you don't have to talk about it, but I love reading them. So if you do want to share, I would love to read it. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and add me on Facebook and all of that jazz, because I love talking to you guys and stalking you guys. You're like probably thinking I'm such a creep. Sorry, not sorry. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.